Let me ask you something. How many times have you sat down to study? You open your laptop, your book, you tell yourself, I'm going to focus for the next hour. And then, what feels like 5 minutes later, you're on Instagram, on YouTube, deep in some random video, and you don't even remember picking up your phone. Then the guilt hits. I'm so lazy. I have no discipline. But what if I told you it's not laziness? It's a specific habit that's quietly destroying your ability to focus, and almost nobody warns you about it. Stay with me for the next few minutes, because if you don't fix this, your grades, your career, and your confidence will pay the price. And stay till the end. I'll share one small bonus shift that makes this 10 times easier, but most people skip it. Also, quick note, this channel is still small, and every single subscriber genuinely matters right now. If content like this helps you even a little, hitting subscribe helps this channel grow, and it helps me keep putting out content that actually makes a difference in your life. All right, let's break this down. This habit almost ruined my exams. I'd sit at my desk for hours, notes everywhere, coffee ready, lo-fi beats playing in the background. From the outside, I looked productive, but on the inside, my brain felt like a browser with 50 tabs open. I'd read a line, check my phone, reply to a message, back to the book, new tab, scroll. At night, I'd think, I studied all day, so why do I remember nothing? I blamed myself. I just don't have willpower. Maybe I'm not smart enough. But intelligence wasn't the problem. The problem was a habit I thought was completely normal. The habit that kills your focus is this: constant mental switching. Not just phone addiction, not just social media. It's when your brain never stays in one place long enough to go deep. Study, notification, random thought, anxiety, new tab, quick scroll, back to study, repeat. Here's the scary part. Do this for months or years, and your brain literally forgets how to focus. Most people never notice, because they still feel busy. Here's what nobody told you in school. Every time you switch tasks, your brain pays a hidden cost. Even a harmless 5-second glance at your phone can destroy 15 to 20 minutes of deep focus. So when you say, I studied for 4 hours today, your brain might have only truly focused for 40 minutes. That's why you feel drained, overwhelmed, behind everyone else. Your results don't match the hours you put in. And that exhaustion, it's not from working too hard. It's from mental whiplash. If this continues, it doesn't just waste time. It quietly kills opportunities. Exams you underperform in, projects you never finish, careers that stall. You'll see the signs everywhere. Reading the same paragraph 5 times and still not knowing what you read. Rewriting notes just to feel productive instead of actually understanding. Watching study with me videos and calling it studying. Feeling anxious the moment the room gets quiet. Needing noise, music, or podcasts just to think. That's not stupidity. That's a trained distraction loop. Now here's the worst part. If you don't break this loop, your focus doesn't stay bad. It gets weaker every year. But here's the good news. You don't need more motivation. You don't need a new personality. You just need one reset and 3 habits you can start today. Step 1. Create focus islands. Stop pretending you can focus for 3 hours straight. That's not discipline. That's delusion. Pick one short block, 20 to 25 minutes. One task. No phone in your hand, no extra tabs. No, I'll just quickly check. Tell yourself, for the next 25 minutes, my only job is this one thing. Your brain needs proof that deep focus is still possible. One clean block beats 4 messy hours. Step 2. Make distraction visible. This changed everything for me. Keep a piece of paper next to you. Every time you feel the urge to check your phone, open a new tab, or switch tasks, just draw a small line. No judgment. Just a mark. After 10 minutes, when you see 15 or 20 lines, it hits you. I'm not kind of distracted. I'm constantly switching. Awareness kills the habit faster than guilt ever will. Step 3. Replace. Don't just remove. Your brain hates going from 100 to 0. So instead of grabbing your phone every time things feel uncomfortable, stand up for 10 seconds. Take a sip of water. Relax your eyes. Take one slow, deep breath. You're not weak. Your brain just needs a cleaner way to transition without diving into the dopamine pit every time. Now, that bonus tip I promised. This matters more than people realize. When you wake up, your brain starts the day with high dopamine. That's your motivation fuel. If the first thing you do is scroll your phone, game, or watch videos, you burn that dopamine instantly. Then later, when you try to study or read, it feels impossible. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain already tasted something far more stimulating. A book can't compete with that. Studying can't compete with that. So here's the rule. No phone for the first hour after you wake up. Do your most important, productive work first, while motivation is still high. Protect that hour, and focus becomes easier for the rest of the day. Small rule, massive difference. Listen carefully. You're not broken. Your focus wasn't lost. It was trained away, and anything that's been trained can be retrained. If this helped you and you want more psychology-based tools to rebuild your focus, not fluff, not fake motivation, hit subscribe. We're rebuilding your attention, one habit at a time.